Hello, welcome back to RHEM IV Special Edition, where we are as confused as we can be. So this is a random number generator. And this is a drop the ball thingy. And if we click this, do we have it reset? Let's reset it. Okay. I mean, this is where I'm stuck. See, it does the beeps. What are we up to? 8. So I'm 18. So one more should... Wait, that'd be 9. 4. So 10. So we've done it 5 times. I wonder if we have to get to 18. Let's try that. 12. Oh. That was even a different color. Made a different sound and it was red instead of white. Okay. There we go. Is that what we wanted? We got a red ball. Okay. A red ball. That could go. We're behind train station. I think we're on the west one. Or the east one. Or the... I don't even know. So, okay. This is 18. So that's... this times 9. Oh, except we're not at 18, and now we have nothing. So what's this? I guess because we picked up the red ball. So 18 somehow turns into this number. And this has that. And we'll open that whenever we figure out what that number is. Right there. But this... So... what... Okay, so that's coming through there. So that and this go together somehow. Yeah, this number is set by that. Was that the 2? But then what's that number gonna be? Well, and I don't know where. Let's, okay, I have a suspicion. I thought it was gonna take a key in the north train, in that little cup. But what if it takes a ball? Let's get out of here. Okay, which one are we facing? Okay, this is west, right? Yep. Okay, because we're going to open the north one. So we got to back up again so we can go all the way through the west one. Which means we have to go down and all that garbage, huh? Okay, while we're here, let's turn the south one. I mean the north one, right? Yeah, the north one. We're gonna go there. And then to do this one, We have to go around. This is the part that's going to drive me nuts, I think. So we have to turn this one so that it'll go through there. So now we have to go to the south guy, but we have to go around here first. Because it's the south guy that we have it at, right? Because we backed up from the west guy. Okay, yeah, let's go to the south guy. And that should be where our train is. Okay, and we're gonna go through here. Because this will be west. But we set it to go through. I think I've at least got the train system figured out for the most part. And then we're gonna go here. And this is the north one, right? And it had all these, but it also had this little down here, cause see where it showed here a ball, light off, no ball, or light on. I don't know what it means, but yeah, I don't know what that means, but we can't get out of here. Okay, there we go. But we had this little cup thing that I thought needed a key, but maybe. There we go. And then we could take it back out and that would probably go down. Okay, so let's come through here. And this had this in here too, that I have no idea what any of that means. We did this and we had a coin or something like that drop. Okay. Oh. Let's get a picture of this. That's where all those... That must have been on the east side. Because that's where all those boxes like that were. Okay. What on earth does that mean? Let's get a picture of that. Okay. Because it's got that 3 thing. Purple and yellow flowers. Okay. The purple flowers were 7. And the yellow flowers were at 1. Could that be what that means? I don't know. I'm just glad I took pictures of all those flowers. Okay, and let's get a copy of this. Let's do the whole thing. Oh, because that's what this is. This is the clock with each of the flowers, and it's telling me that that color goes into that. Okay. So we understand those 2 clues. Oh, lovely, a map. That I'm... Well, okay, so it shows... So does yellow mean that's where pieces are? That could be, huh? But this is the whole train system, and look at how involved this all is. Okay, what does this do? This plus this equals that? Oh, we know where to use that. I bet, do you think that that's used at that, where the other clock things are? Oh, look at this. Okay, there's another hexagon. Okay. Okay. That's going to give us 5 hexagons. We just need one more. And we need 2 more diamonds. Oh, boy, we've got clues galore in here. Let's grab that. 1 equals 6. 2 equals 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, because of the dots. 3 has 10 dots. 4 has 8 dots. Okay. Okay, so here is what is going on. I was recording this and I continued on and I split it up a little bit. And the last part of this recording, when I was at this spot, right after this, it just messed up royally. And so I'm going to try to fill in that little spot if I can remember what I did and get up to the point of the second part of the recording. So we had copied this thingy and we had looked at all this and that this does nothing and that's going to 7. And I think, yeah, we looked at the map. I remember talking about the map. Well, I'm going to add it in because apparently this one's not added in. But the map that I guess shows the train thing and where everything goes and all that stuff. So there may be some repeats in this. I don't know. We'll see. But we're going to go into this room and we've got these colors and we've got the clock that we're going to stop at 7. Or try to anyway, if I can hit the little thing. Let's get it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. 7. There we go. Okay. Which means because this is at 7. And so this opens up and gives us this little piece that we know where we can use that. We know where, well, I thought we knew where we could use this. But we're not going to use it where we think we can use it. And I'm going to do something else. Well, I don't know. Maybe I won't. I was going to do something else while I was right here. Okay, this is the flowers. And in the flowers, if we go back to... oh, I have to go back. I've got a picture of it, but I have to go back to where we had the round thing and the 2 little flowers next to it. I'm not going to go all the way back there. Anyway, each flower had a time on it. Let me bring up... Okay, so I brought up my graphics program so we could do this. So this square is the 10 o'clock time, and 10 o'clock was gray. So there we go. I scratched my nose. This is the 9 o'clock time, and 9 o'clock was cyan. 8 o'clock was dark blue. This was the 11 o'clock, which was green. And this was 12 o'clock, which was white. Whoops. Okay, this is 1 o'clock, which was yellow. And this one is 7 o'clock, which was a dark pink purple. And this one was 6 o'clock, which was brown. This was 5 o'clock, which was black. This was, what is that, 4 o'clock, which is red. Wait, no. This one's 4 o'clock, which is red. This one is 3 o'clock, which is orange. And this is 2 o'clock, which was pink. Okay, I'm glad I took pictures of all of those and saved all that. There we go, and we get this little scroll guy, which we need. Okay. So, I'm trying to think. Let me pause this a moment. Okay, I just had to think about where I go next because I want to try to keep this as it was, but I'm going to add in one thing that I think will come up later in the recording too. But first of all, we need to go back there to the back room. And we can't right at the moment, so we're going to head on back there, because when this door is open, this door is closed, and vice versa. So we need to head back here for a moment and do this little puzzle, which is kind of fun because it involves these, and they're kind of random, and this shows how each hand moves. And those numbers are these numbers. And we have to add up all 3 hands to get that number to open that door. So I want to choose numbers that are easy for me to add. Oh, excuse me. Easy for me to add. So I'm going to be a little picky here. Clicking on this. Because I want low numbers. Maybe that'll work. And then we're going to take a picture of this, because this is the random part. Those numbers are always different. And we're going to save that over here in my graphics program. And then we're going to look at this. We're at 43, 75, and 7 at the moment, but I don't have time to add that all up. So 75 and 75 is 150, 182. See if I can get that in there in time. There, we did it. Yay! And we get that piece, the this thing. So, I'm trying to remember what else I had. I think I took back the ball and let the bridge go down because we don't need it anymore since we have this door open here. We can get back and forth, and we don't need that back room anymore. So I'm going to open up this. Now I think I did this in a later recording, but I'm going to do it now also anyway, just because I can. So there. We're going to come out here and we're going to get our little ball, which is going to bring the bridge down. And then we're going to come back over here, because now that the bridge is down, what I realized is that picture with the 3 balls right here is a picture of, go away, this right here, 448. And that's the number that we needed. So that was cool. And so The other thing, and I think this is going to come up later too, is down here. If you come down here, you notice there's red marks on the fence, and they pull apart, and look at this. We have another one of these, which comes in handy also. So I think, let me double check, but I think it was right around here that I picked up on the recording again because the sound had stopped, and so then you'll get the fresh recording from here on out. Let me double check that. I'm trying to remember what I did, how I did it. I think it was related to that. We're on the north side, right? It's a small little triangle piece I need to get that's going to go with this. And I think that was on the west side, if I'm remembering what I did. So we're on the north side. We're going to have to get to the west side. So this is the... Oh, this is the west side. We need to get to the east side then. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to go. It's the one where we have to pull the train forward. And I think that was the east side. If not, my bad. We'll go back to the west side. But I think... Whoops. Yeah, this is the east. We want to go here. And we need to undo the north so we can get past it to go east. And then we get to make the trip all the way around again because we just love doing that so much. Okay. That broken bridge, I wish there was a way you could bring a bridge up to fix it or something, so you didn't have to do this so much. But oh well. Okay, on to the east side now. Because we had that picture of the square with the little arrows in it. And that's what's going to allow us to move the train. And that's when we get the little triangle piece. And then we'll be caught up to the rest of my other recordings. And I can just go on from there. And you guys won't even know the difference except that I told you the difference. So, see, we can't move this right now. Because we have to set this, which is not easy. That's going to move that back and forth, but we need that to be up and down, and we need this one to be down. We need that over there, and now we've got those set wrong. Everything is right. See, it would all go up except this one. It's not right. And if I do that, it's going to move that one. And that just goes back and forth. Down. There we go. So if you put them all together on top of each other, you get that same shape as that was on that little paper on the wall. And you get to, whoops, I went past it. Move the train. Bye-bye, train. And then in here, we still need to figure out all of this stuff, which is what I do in another recording. And we've almost got enough for all of these, but I do that in another recording too. So because I don't realize that I can do it, I don't realize the fence thingy until later, even though I showed it to you guys now. Oops, come on. Go down to that little thing in the wall and the floor. Why won't it do it? There we go. And there's our little triangle piece. So now we have caught up basically to where we were before, except that I can't remember. I might just do a jump thing because I can't remember which train thing we were at. So we'll just do one of my little transition thingies. Whoops, I keep going too far. Oh, and isn't there in here a little, yeah, see this? And that was supposed to be my clue for the red ball, but I saw it, but I didn't understand what it meant. But every 14th click, that red ball drops, and that's what the 14 means. And I didn't know it, but I found out later that that's what that means. Okay, so we're just gonna get to the train, and we're gonna just do a little jump thingy into where the next recording is. Okay, so we've restarted so we could have some sound, because I think we might be going into some sound puzzles. But yeah, I don't think there's anything we can use any of this stuff on. I don't think those pictures wanted one of these. Did it? See, that's got the flowers on it. Oh, it does want that. Oh boy. Okay. So it's low, low, high. Or that could be middle, I don't know. Okay. So that's this picture right here. And I'm just gonna randomly make some marks that'll tell me what it's doing. But I don't know if I'm going to be right. So do it again. So it's like a banjo sound, huh? Bong, bong, bong. Okay. Can we take that back? Yeah. Well, that was just a random shot to try that there. I didn't think it was going to go. Okay. And so this one is... Okay. So it's the opposite. Bing, bing, bong. Okay. Let's close her down. And open up this guy, who is going to be 3 low bongs. Bong, bong, bong. Okay. And then we've got this lady. she's bing, bong, bing. Okay. Grab it back. And then we've got low, high, high. That's this lady. I guess it's a lady. Okay. Grab that back. And then we've got high, low, low. High, low, low. Save that one. And then we have these two peoples that we've got to do. Okay, oh, let's grab that. Now I've gotten myself confused which way I'm going. This way. Okay, honestly, that was a total surprise that that fit in there. All three high. Bling, bling, bling. And then she's got a quarter or a coin in her hand. That's why I thought it was going to be a coin. Low, high, low. Okay, yeah, they're all three different. All right. We're going to take that with us just in case we still need it. I still don't know what this is doing. And that we're not going to touch because it's green and it matches the rocks. But this thing is equal to these little guys. And this is what was on the TV. So we're just going to have to keep that in mind. Okay, now these turn into green things. But they come from these. Do I have to have the thing in there? And then she's gonna come along here. I can't tell which one she is. Okay, where the three are, she's the bottom one, yeah. Okay, so she's here. But it doesn't do anything. Okay, so there must be something more we need to know there. I'm not gonna fret about it overly much right now, because we have some other things we know we can do. Like, see, these are the little thing, and those are the big things, and those all go all the way down there, and they're going to equal each one of these things, whatever. But I know one of them is this little shape that we're going to bake in here, so we need to get through door 9. 714. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm still curious about this bridge here. That... Look how simple that was. Oh my gosh, and then we can go across and open that door. Because we unlock... I don't know what these mean. They've got to mean something. Well, let's go through there and find that out too while we're at all of this. While we're doing all of this... Oh, turn too far. Okay, so this was over here. And it looked like... See how it looks like an oven? So like we're going to bake these together to make a cohesive shape. Close it. And cook it somehow. They're on, right? Yes. And it's these shapes, isn't it? So that one goes there. And I have a picture of that even. Well, I drew it out. Somewhere around here. The wall shapes. But it doesn't totally match this, but it's close. I mean, that one matches. This one's not long and skinny, but it kind of, and then this one. But that's not what it wants it to be. Oh, there we go. It had to be open. Okay, see, now it's all one piece. And we know where that goes. It goes either behind door number 2 or door number 3. I wrote down what's behind each door. Door number 2 has the shape. So that's where that's going to go. And this might go also, or this one, into that other door. What would that be? Door 7. Okay. So let's go play around with a few things, because we still have some things to play with. I do want to see... Okay, we have to come through here. Right? Because we turned that. Because I want to see what's down here. We might have some sneaky little... Look at those! Okay. What does this do? Okay, that turns that. Let's get pictures of these. KY. NH. Or A. See, and they're all in those shapes. I thought there was something down these hallways. And that's got the sunshine on it. NA again. And that should open that. No. I thought we had gone through and... What's this up here? Oh my gosh. What is that? That's the little... What is that? I can't see it well enough. Oh. Okay, so one of them... Okay. So that's where the little divider thing is. Okay. Get a picture of that. So that's telling me what those other things do. Okay. Okay. So now we know how to set those, huh? Oh, what's this? A, Y. Okay. Something else to get a picture of. Is there one over here too? Of course there is. Oh, but this one we can move. Okay. And this one we can't move. The other one we can't move. Is that... Those are just up and down arrows. Yeah. I thought we had unlocked that, but I guess... And we still can't really see what this is. But I'm going to get a picture of it anyway. So it's got to mean something. Right? I just wish I could see it better. Can I if I'm out here? No. Oh, look at, there's the clock, and now it's going the right way. Okay, and I thought I had unlocked that, but I guess, and I don't know what that means, and we don't know. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So K would be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So is that what those mean? Interesting and interesting, because see, then we've got this. And we've also got this. See if that changes this at all. That's still going that way. And that still looks like that. Well, I think what I'm going to do, because it's on my mind, before we go over to the other thing, is trying to remember how we got to that. Why do I have such a bad memory about it? I think we have to go through this over here. I get so directionally challenged, you know? I really do. That's why sometimes these are a little bit challenging to me. Right over here. Not that, this one. Okay, so this, according to the little thing we just took a picture of, these need to be black. So it's black, white, black, black. And then this one over here needs to be white, black, white, black. And then we can go around here and maybe those buttons will work. See how they make you run around in RHEM? And I just want to make sure, yeah, we left that at 12 o'clock. Okay. Or the top number anyway. Okay. That's still going around like that. Will that work now? No. Oh, it made that spin. But when they were all four, did that change this? Nope, that's still the same. Exactly the same. And that should open that door, but I must have it locked. I must not have unlocked it. I mean, I can't even tell, but that's how it was when we started. So let's do this. And I don't know where those go to. They're going either way. Okay. Well, let's come around here again. Yeah, we want to go this way. And we're going to come back through here again. Because we've got our little shape here now. And we've got this. So I want to go look in those doors. We could always put this fragment up too, but I'm just going to hang on to it for a minute. Because I don't want to make the trip over there to put it up. Okay. So we know now we can turn it with that. So we had to go through 5 to get over there. But we wanted to go to 2 first because I want to get the piece in. Two, 9, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, because now we can put this piece here, which completes all the way down there. And this needed a number, didn't it? Let's see what that did to 3. If it did anything. Four, 7, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 6. Ooh, that made a good sound. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh. Oh, is that some kind of a code I was supposed to get? But I can't see it from here. Is it showing me what those numbers are supposed to be? Because if it is, I'm sure not getting it. See if I can enlarge that in my little thing here. No, they're just lights. They're not pointing any certain way. Okay. So I can't see it if they're pointing certain ways. I don't know what that's gonna mean. Can I get in there yet? Let's try door 4. See if I can get in there. Eight, 9, 3. Don't like it when it's the high numbers. No. Oh, excuse me. That's because I haven't done those other things yet. Huh. But how am I gonna... I don't know what that's gonna do. I don't know. Okay, so it was 7 that I wanted to go into, huh? 6 is the houses. Door 7. 7, 2, 3. Getting better at reading those, but I wish there was an easier way. Because we do have a piece. Would it be this one then? Okay. Oh. Okay. So, okay, do I need to open each of these pictures then that have each of these things? So that's if it's high, high, high. Okay. So I don't know what all this means, but we're going to... So we want to do low, low, high. Okay, so low, low, high is still 4 and 4. So it is 4 and 4. Well, you know what? Let me do it a different way. Okay. 4 and 4. Okay, that's the guy with the hat. And then this one, the lady, is high, high, low. So she's 2 and 2. 2 and 2. I don't know what all this means. We're just recording. Oops, I meant to save that. 2 and 2. Okay, and then if they're all low, it's nothing and 2. Nothing and 2. Okay. And then if they're high, low, high, high, low, high, they are 4 and 3. 4 and 3. I don't know. Is that like how many times I'm supposed to hit the buttons? I don't know. Well, we'll find out. Okay, so now we're low, high, high. Low, high, high. Four and 2. 4 and 2. Right now we record, then we think about it and try to figure out what it all means. Okay, high, low, low. One and nothing. 1 and 0. And then we are all 3 high. Which is 1 and 4. Which is the number we needed, 14, huh? With the hatch things. But I don't know that counts. And then we're low, high, low. Low, high, low. And this is the lady with the coin in her hand. Is 2 and 1. Okay. So we got all that figured out. Now to put it all together into something. Let's go back to 1 and see what we did to that circle thing. Seven, 9, 1. Okay, that's the way I left it. So I don't know, what have we got we can still play with? We've got this thing. We have a red ball, we have that. I haven't seen anywhere else I could put a scroll unless I can put it down there, but I have to be able to open that to do that. Take a gander at what's down here. We gotta figure out what this is. It wants something in there. It doesn't want that. It doesn't want that. It doesn't want that. Are they fuses? Are they little fuses that'll light those up and then you have to light them up in certain ways? I don't know. Okay, so this was... So she was 22. High, high, low. And she goes to this second. Wait a minute. Along the bottom to here. Does that mean I hit it 22 times? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22. Which is going to do absolutely nothing. Does that mean she has to have this in there? Let me... No, it can't be that it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. I'm still not completely sure on what I'm doing on this. And even this thing. That part we've got. This part, I don't know. Because we have daytime and nighttime. And that equals that, and all kinds of stuff, so... I don't know. I'm gonna go through door 5. Just because I want to see if I've got that other door open. I really have no clue what that means. When it was lighting up the way it was. But we at least got it to do something, didn't we? Okay. Nine, 7, 2. Was that through here? Why was I wanting to go through door 5? Oh, because I could do... For one thing, we could see about these, because we've got 5 of them now. So this is... This one is like that. And this one is like that. This one is like that. Okay, I'm just gonna have to leave them where they are then, I guess. Unless I can... So I can fix them quickly. You're like that. You're like that. You're like that. You're like that. And you're like that. And let's try you like... that now. Okay. You're up. Like that. Over there. Just having trouble seeing it. Did I try it with it down? I don't think I did I? Okay. You're up. Like that. You're like that. You're like that. And you're flat. And you... Can't remember if I tried it that way. I'm gonna try it like that. No. Now we'll try it like that. And you are like that. You are like that. Just brute forcing this. Okay. Try it like that. And you're up. You're like that. You're like that. You're like that. And you're like that. That was it. Look at that down there. Oh, it's showing me the flower. That's the colors of the flower. Oh, okay. Okay, so we are going to want to go back to 1 for that. 2 was the flower. on the north side, wasn't it? So that's what that's showing me. All right, cool. I don't think we had the north side ready to go. 1, 5, 7. 1. That's cool. So I suppose that other one, if we could ever find it, will be just as enlightening. Yeah, there's nothing down there, huh? And there's nothing here except to go down. Okay, I think the flower thing was on the north side. No, it wasn't. It was on the east, wasn't it? Or the west. No, it was on the east. Okay. So where did we leave our train? We left it here on the north side, didn't we? So it's on the north side. We want it to go to the west side? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was the west side. If not, then it was the east side. Okay, we have to come down through here again. Okay, so this is the east side, which is where I believe, yeah, we want to go. Did we already have it all set up? We did. Okay. Oh well. Wait a second. Oh, we just have to go down, huh? No, we don't. We have to go up. Why am I having such a hard time with this all of a sudden? There we go. Trying to remember how to get over there. Okay, over here. We'll do the flower and then we'll call it quits for this video. This is going to take a lot of recordings, a lot of parts. It's pretty complicated. But we're doing pretty good, I think. We're making a lot of progress. Muddling our way through. So oh, this might not be the right one. I might have wanted the east one, huh? I think I did. Yeah, this didn't have the flower. It's got those guys. Okay. So it was the east one I wanted. Oh boy, let's get over there. Back it up. Back it up. Okay, that's the north one. I'm gonna see if I can avoid going around and around and around. So this should be the south one. Yeah. Oh, see, I'm still gonna have to go around and around and around to reach that. Wait. Because that's north. That's the east one. I'm not going to have to. Oh, I want the west one, huh? So I am gonna have to. Oh, fiddly farts. I was trying to avoid having to do this, and it didn't work out so well. Oh well. Dim dum dum dum. And you're the west one. You're the one I want. Let's go back. People are probably saying, you idiot, there's an easier way to do this. But I don't know what it is, so we just do this. Okay, the train is in the south station, which is that way. So this is the south. And this, I believe, is the west, right? Yes. Which is the one we want. Okay. Through the tunnel. Okay, I just want to look back. There's nothing underneath there. No way for us to move that. Okay. So this is that little flower that was around here. Yes. So it's red, red, green, blue, green. Wait, blue. Oh my gosh. Blue, green. Okay, red, red, green, blue, green, blue, blue. Okay, so that did something to those in there. Which are supposed to go... I have no clue. don't know. Unless it gives me a number over here. Which it doesn't do. What does it do then? Ding. Okay, that's where that went. And it's hooked to this. And I don't know what this does. I'm looking at things. Well, I guess we're just going to stop here and we'll figure out what this flower thing did. And what we're supposed to do. I guess we'll do all that in the next video. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, leave a like, leave a comment if you have something to say. And please do subscribe. And I will see you in the next adventure. Bye bye for now.